I got another one. This is 15 hexagon with the red border. See down here, we have 15 hexagon with the white border. The white border looks good, but this one has a red border. Let's unbox it and see what we get in this set right here. Basically, you have the same setup as this, except you got the red border. So let me see. These hexagons are awesome. They're very sturdy. See, I can put stuff on top of it. I don't mind too much as long as it's light stuff. So let's open this right here. This one is 15 hexagons with the red border. Now these things are awesome. I saw them in the pictures. I'm like, I gotta get the red one because you know the red color are awesome. I don't know. They got the red, they got the blue, they got the green. Which one is better? I don't know, but we got the red one. So this is the unboxing of the HYPERLITE, the official HYPERLITE 15 hexagon with the red border from HYPERLITE. Now we like HYPERLITE because we can connect them with our HYPERLITE system, the 5 hex, 11 hex. Down here we have the 15 hex with the border. We can mix and match components because they're all one brand. Look, this is all the pieces you got right there. You got the official HYPERLITE right there. You got some card information over there. You got some mounting hardware. You got this right there. You got some wire nuts so that you can permanently attach it to your electrical outlet, or you can use these cables that will connect it to your outlet. And the reason why you have 2 of them is because over here you can see we have the 15 hexagons and the border. But if I want to, I can control the power to just the hexagons or just the border. So for example, if I want to turn off the border right here, the borders are off. See, less brightness. Now if I want to turn off just the hexagons, I can turn off just the hexagons right here. So now even less brightness. Or I want super bright, I can connect both. That's why there's 2 power sources. You see right here, this power source is for the hexagon right there, and then this power source right here is for the border. And with the HYPERLITE, the borders are nice and long pieces. Some other brands, the borders, they just use the same piece here, chop, little pieces. With HYPERLITE, they're nice, big, solid pieces that are more continuous. Anyway, let's continue with the unboxing. So this is 15 hexagons with the red border. So you got the wire nuts, you got the 2 power connections. Like I said, you can just connect them to your outlet, or you can wire nut them to your electrical wiring for permanent installation. It's up to you. You got more mounted hardware. These are lightweight, and the way they work is like, you see how these things are super light? You mount them to the wall just using a screw that connects to each of these connection points. Like right here, there's a screw that holds it there, and over here, there's a screw that holds it right there. So each connection point, there's 1 screw, and that's pretty much it. They're super lightweight. That's why you have these mounted hardware here. You have all the connection pieces here. So those are your connection pieces there. There are more connection pieces there, more connection pieces there. So these are your V's and your Y's, and then you also have the straight pieces. You got some tie wraps right there, so you can mount them if you want to tie wrap them to the ceiling. It's up to you, but I'd rather just mount them with these screws right here. They're easy and lightweight to mount, so those are the hardware you get right there. And of course, you got a bunch of the shorter tubes right here. Look at all these tubes you get right here. So these are all the shorter tubes, and these are very solid. They're robust. Like these things, they don't break. They're very solid. Like I can hit these all day long, and they're very sturdy. Like this is working right now, right? So if I take it off, I can hit it, I can drop it, and they're super reliable because inside there's LEDs, and they don't really go wrong. They're solid. These things are very robust right there. Connected back in, and you're good to go like that. Super simple, right? Okay, and then you got these tubes. Now these tubes are going to be red. So I'm super excited about these red tubes. Let's just connect one of the red tubes and see how they look. I'm super excited. These are red tubes. Wow. All right, let's just power up one of the red tubes. And the way you power up is just by connecting this to the electrical outlet. So we can get maybe just one of these connections tube right here and just connect it directly to the outlet and see how they light up. So like this piece right here, we can connect this right here like so, and then this one to power, and we should be good to go. So let me see how the red looks. Are you excited? I'm excited to see how the red looks as well. So here we go, connecting the red one and looking at how the red one looks. Here we go, the red color for the hexagons. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, the red one. Oh, very nice. Let me know, guys, what do you think about the red one right here? Oh yeah.